Hey guys, welcome back to Off Topic with Nessa and
Lex. We back and better.
We back and better. We are now on episode 10.
10's crazy.
Yeah, 10
It's
is
gone
crazy.
by so fast.
I know we've been, I feel like, a little not too consistent, but I'm glad we're kind of like now getting back on routine.
I know. I feel like we keep saying that and then something happens and
I
we're
know.
like, but it's okay. We just came back from vacation.
Yes.
So we're reset.
Reset, refreshed.
Yeah. Rejuvenated.
Relived. Yes, relived.
Relived. We've relived.
We made it. But so yeah, today's episode we're just gonna talk about like vacation. We're just gonna talk about maybe some future trips, life updates. Cause when's the last time we filmed? Has it been like 2 weeks?
I think it's been like 2 weeks. I think our last one was
before vacay, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So I feel like it's been like 2 weeks, and so little life update. We'll kind of talk about just little random topics like falling out of people, rebuilding trust, living a happy life, what it means, challenges, struggles, things like that. We're just gonna kind of just dive in about quite a few different things. I feel like just life update, and we're just gonna kind of just fall into different categories. Just want to say thank you for supporting us still. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, following us on our Instagram pages at Off Topic Podcast.
All the above.
Yeah, is it Off Topic Podcast NL?
Yes.
And then also we are on Spotify.
Yes.
Okay.
You almost had me say Shopify now.
I know.
Spotify.
On Spotify. So yes, make sure you tune in and you don't miss a beat. But yeah.
Yeah, well, let's talk about our trip.
I know, our trip was a blast.
It was so fun.
Yeah, it was a girls' trip.
Yeah.
It was a girls' trip. We went with us. It was 3 of us and Daisha. Y'all know who Daisha is.
I had a few people who were like, is this like a girls' trip or was this like a Stella got her groove back trip?
It was both.
It was both fun. But it was so fun. I feel like, I've only been to like Cabo, and so this I feel like was just a true like out of country experience for me.
Yeah.
It was just amazing. I would definitely go back.
Yeah. Would you say because your first one was more with, your last person, and so do you feel like that was more like intimate?
Yeah, it was definitely way more intimate because we were celebrating like our 5-year anniversary.
Shush.
Right. But yeah.
Yeah, no, this was a fun girls trip. I've been on a girls trip before, and
I feel like that one was traumatizing.
Yeah, my first one was traumatizing. So this one was actually like real fun. Like, but I will say though, this was the most where I've done so much like on a vacation. Because typically me, like when I go on trips, I'm more like do one thing one day, dinner one day, relax.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we did
so much. I was literally so tired and like actually ready to go home.
Yeah, I was ready to go home. Literally on the 3rd day, I was like, my liver is giving out.
Yeah, we drank every day,
day and night.
Ate like shit.
Yes,
but it was so good.
Well, what did we? We didn't have like full meals. I feel like we ate like
I feel like we just ate heavy, kind of. At least I did.
Yeah, no, I felt like that too.
The Caribbean food out there, oh my god, I literally have been dreaming about it.
I know.
I'm like,
that's
no,
crazy.
literally, my mouth waters thinking about it.
Last night, before I went to bed, I was looking up how to fry a red snapper.
I feel you. I'm over here like drooling about jerk chicken. Like, oh my god, I was just.
Oh my god, that jerk chicken at that place was fire.
So good.
But no, vacation was fun. We did a lot. What did we do the first day?
We went to the strip. Was that the first day we went to the strip club?
Yes. The first day we...
One thing about us, when we're out of town, we're going to hit the strip club.
Yeah, we're going to the
no matter where.
Don't matter where. We're
and
going. I'm like, where the hoes at?
Right. What the bitches.
But no, the first day, we just got there. We explored the resort. It was definitely giving Vegas vibes.
It was. There was a casino in there, which I didn't even know, like, they gambled out there.
Yeah.
So that was cool. It definitely did look like a Vegas hotel. One thing I didn't like is so we stayed at Bahamas Grand Hyatt's, and I feel like a lot of the restaurants closed early.
Yeah.
Like they stopped taking walk-ins at like 9:30, 10.
earlier, because remember when we tried to go to.
I think we went at like 10.
Oh, did we?
There's only one restaurant that was 24/7, and the pools closed at 7.
Yeah, they closed early.
Yeah.
It was weird. I wish we actually would have actually stayed on the SLS side, because I feel like that was more our like age group.
Now we know.
Yeah, now we know. If you are in our age group, stay at SLS, because
yes,
that was the party side, and we snuck
went,
in.
Yeah, we snuck
we
in
snuck
there.
to that
the pool
side
party,
a lot.
It was so lit. It was so fun.
Yeah, no. So the first day, yeah, we just basically explored our resort. Did we have dinner that night?
We went to the Swimming Pig.
Oh yeah, that's
ate,
right.
Well, because me and you had a snack before, then we weren't hungry.
Yeah, at the monkey bar.
Because we ate at the bar. Yeah.
Yeah, the monkey bar. But yeah, no, first day, that was our first day vibes. We just ate, then we went to the strip club. Second day, damn, I'm like, what do we do? I don't remember now.
I don't really remember too. I just remember the excursion day.
We did swimming with the pigs.
Yeah.
We didn't swim with them. We just held them.
Yeah, we just held them.
Yeah.
We didn't do no swimming.
No.
We went to a private beach, and there was like a little swim up tiki bar in the middle of the ocean. It was so fun.
Yeah, that was really fun. That was wild.
We were on one. We were on the bar dancing. Like, it was so fun.
We were bagged up.
We were treated like so. The hospitality out there, I will say, is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like everybody was so nice. They treated us so well. I felt like
they're very welcoming.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever you need.
The guys were gentlemen. Like
yeah, they were.
It was just amazing.
Yeah, it was a good experience. What else did we do? There was an excursion we did.
We did the clear kayaks.
Yeah, the clear kayaks. That's really fun too.
Yeah.
What did you think about that? Did you like your photos?
After
I
really.
edited them.
Literally. I don't know.
I know, honestly, I compared like those ones to my Turks ones, and Turks ones were way more clear.
The poses they just had me doing were just really awkward.
Yeah, they were awkward. I feel like they weren't really like as
they weren't giving.
Yeah.
They weren't giving.
Like when I did it in Turks, they were very like, and it was actually guys. It was guys, but they knew what the fuck to do. Like they were like, do this, do that. Like,
I feel like that makes sense because it's like guys want to know what they want to see.
Right.
So.
Exactly. But they're like, oh, do you want to be like explicit? Do you want to be sexy? Like, do you want to?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to look elegant?
This
like,
one was
so
just
they
like,
knew the poses.
It was
do.
just so awkward.
Yeah, it was. But another thing was that freaked me out was when we got back from the Bahamas and them tweets about the flesh eating shit.
Oh my God, yeah. We literally saw this girl on Twitter who did the excursion, but I think she went swimming with the pigs in Exumas, and we went to Rose Island. And so the Exumas, the water there is very dirty if you swim with the pigs. And this girl, she shaved her legs and got like a cut and went in that water and got like a life, like, didn't she lose her leg?
Yeah, she lost her
leg.
She had
infection,
a flesh eating.
Because the water there was so dirty from all the pig shit and all that.
Yeah. See, that's why I was like, I don't want to do the pig surgeon because I seen that on TikTok. So I'm glad that we actually did the other one. Yeah. And we ended up not going to that one because people were kind of saying it was dirty. So I'm glad we went to the cleaner side.
Yes. So, yeah, I feel like.
So if you go to the Bahamas, make sure you do.
I think it was Rose Island.
Rose Island, I think it was.
Is what it is called.
Yeah, I think it was Rose Island. Don't do the Exuma one. That's the one everybody goes to.
That one's the most popular, but I feel like because of that, it's just so much dirtier.
Yeah, because that's where the sharks and stuff were.
Which I wanted to do, but these bitches was scared. I wanted to swim with the sharks, but it's okay. Another time.
Another time.
Another time.
Yeah, no, I was definitely not fucking doing that. But yeah, no, I'm excited. This is first trip of the year, so I'm excited to go to some different places.
Me too.
What do you got planned, like future trips? Do you have any future trips?
I'm going to San Diego in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's right. San Diego, I got Houston, I got Vegas, I got things on my list that I know I want to go to. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going to hit them all, but I want to do DR. I want to do Turks again.
I want to do Turks. I want to do Jamaica.
Oh my God.
And I want to do...
We should definitely do a girls trip to Jamaica.
I want to do Tulum too.
Yeah, me too.
Been to Tulum.
I want to do Tulum. I want to do Aruba, but in Belize.
Aruba, yes.
And DR. But I feel like Turks,
we doing it all.
Yeah.
And Costa Rica.
Yeah. Costa Rica. Oh, Costa Rica was a vibe. I loved Costa Rica.
Is that where the rainforests are?
Yeah, that's where I went for my birthday.
Yeah.
We were like, that's basically kind of where we were. We were kind of like in the jungles, like the rainforest. And it was like really, and it really was, I have videos, but yeah, it's really like the rainforest up there. Yeah. But no, it's Costa Rica was, I loved it because it was more it's tropical tree wise, not tropical beach wise. And so that's, like the rainforest. We were like in literally the rainforest, like in the fucking jungle with the jaguars and the mountain lions.
I love that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's cool.
It was cool, but it was scary, but it was fun.
Yeah.
But
cool, scary, but fun. All the above.
It was quite the experience. We had like freaking, oh my God, like our last night, we had like I don't know, like a bird or a monkey, something inside the house. Like it was screaming. I don't know about all that. Yeah, it was really crazy. And then because the door had broke, we had broke the sliding door, and bugs were coming in. It was just crazy. I was like, oh hell, fuck, no. But yeah, no, it was fun. All right, life updates.
You can go first.
Okay.
I'm like, oh.
Life update. I feel like nothing. One thing I would say, the retrograde is retrograding.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hard.
There's a lot of weird ass people out there, I must say.
Yes.
Weird.
This month has been really weird already.
It hit us so fast too. Like it was
so
crazy.
Fast. I'm over it. Like I'm ready for this month to just truly fucking end. But
it was crazy because we went on our trip, and as soon as we got back, like reality hit
quick.
Retrograde hit me in the fucking face. Boom, forehead. A lot of weird on my mom. Like true colors that people were coming out. A lot of weird shit. A lot of lying ass people.
A lot of things we needed to see.
Literally.
But
crazy.
No. A lot of stuff was happening, and a lot of stuff has kind of happened, but I just feel like, I cannot wait for this fucking month to end. I'm
truly over it.
Even just what I told you this morning, like there's just too much going on.
Yeah, it's like, crazy. It's like one thing after the other, and let's just say I'm over the streets. The streets are not for me.
I'm trying to be somebody's baby.
Yeah, I'm over it.
I like being somebody's baby. But I mean, for the most part, I will say kind of life update for me is I will say like Nazir and being a mom. I feel like Nazir has been extremely vocal lately. Like he's at that age right now where he's so vocal, and he's just so like just talking a lot. He's really into talking a lot. Yeah, it's just talking too much. Like
he was blowing me up at work. Yeah. I'm like, I am busy.
Like he's really into math right now. Like every single day, just math questions. Like this morning, he woke up asking me a math question. I'm like, boy, I just woke up.
Right.
Like, I'm like, go get the calculator. I'm about to buy him one.
Oh, that's so cute though.
Yeah, no, he's really into math right now. He's just at that age where he's super vocal, and it's crazy because I went and got my lashes done the other day, and my lash lady, her son was there, and they're the same age. They talk exactly alike, and I'm like, just saying certain things like, "Are you serious?" or this and that, and I'm just like, "Where are you learning this?"
Right.
From? But no, Nazir's at the age where it's like, "Are you serious?" or just kind of knowing things. He's becoming a lot more independent, knowing what he wants, like just being more like fluent too. I've noticed, like even yesterday when I was at work, he was blowing me up, and literally he was at the temple because it's Cambodian, it's TLC New Year's right now, and they're at the temple with my mom, and he was just like, "Mom, I got you a surprise." He said, "Do you want anything to eat?" Aww. And so she's just being more like fluent in talking, understanding.
So cute.
And he was like, "Do you want anything to eat? There's a lot of Asian food here." And I was like, "Yeah, I want some beef sticks." And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go tell Ye's grandma." So I'm gonna tell Ye to make sure to get you some beef sticks. Aww. So like he's becoming a lot more vocal, more fluent, and just knowing just a lot more. I was tearing his ass up these past couple of days too, and he was eating them.
When you sent me that picture of him at Starbucks, I was crying. You're like, "Come pick him up."
I was leave his ass here. But no, that I would say that I feel like lately I've been kind of like in a funk, but I feel like I've just been like in a funk because of the retrograde. I feel like same. Yeah. I feel like I've been in a funk, but it's just like I don't know what the funk is about. Yeah. And I hate that because I'm just like, I hate when I'm in a funk and I don't know what I'm in a funk about.
I've just been so like back and forth. Like my emotions are literally like a roller coaster right now. Like one day I'm fine, and then 20 minutes later I'm pissed the fuck off, and then I'm like been thinking about just so much lately, and it's just nothing. I don't know. Yeah,
that is true. That's how I feel too. I'm just like, think about one thing, then I'm like, okay, what do I want? Or I'm just like, okay, what do I want, or what do I don't want? It's like, okay, what do I want right now?
Literally,
because I feel like I'm just so not really confused, but it's like obviously things confuse me, but like I just feel like such in a funk, and I hate being this way. And also I feel like another thing is I know how to solve being out of a funk, but I'm also just kind of like I don't know. But I just been like in a funk lately. But I don't know. I feel like another thing is I just kind of want to like maybe shift my focus a little bit.
That's what I've been thinking.
Yeah, like I feel like I just need to shift my focus towards just doing things that truly kind of make me more not happy, but just like self-loving. I need to get back to like self-loving myself. I feel like I'm always doing for others, and I just feel like I don't know, just like outside noise getting to me. There we go.
I've been like for next month, I really want to try to do a social media cleanse. It's so hard because like I want to take a break from social media, but there's just like so much on social media.
Yeah, that is
but
true.
Like lately I just feel like I've just been like unnecessary scrolling and just wasting time, and I'm like keeping up with people that I truly don't give a fuck about, or just like, so yeah, I'm like I need to get back in tune with myself because I've been off track. My routine's been fucked.
Yeah,
like
same.
I'm like I need to do some meditation. I did meditation the other night, and I felt so much better after. Just like little things, more self-care activities, because I've been like my energy's just been drained, and I'm like letting people drain me.
Yeah, that is true, and that's how I feel. I'm like I've been letting a lot of outside noise get to me, and I just feel like it's been affecting like me and like my anxiety too. And so I'm just like I just need to stop letting that, and getting back to routine. Like even like I used to be very consistent with obviously like content creating with like TikTok and stuff. Like I haven't been on my shit with TikTok. I haven't been making my bed. This morning I finally made my bed, and I was just like, okay, I need to get back in routine of doing certain things.
This morning I finally like was able to do what I would used to do, like wake up, journal, have my lemon water, listen to a podcast. I'm like, okay, like get back to it. Because I don't know, man.
But no. After this month, I'm like, okay, I need to get back to just doing regular things. I also have to move, so I feel like I've been high stressed about that because I have to move. I have to find a place, but I don't know. I really don't want to stay where I'm at. I truly do want to move into another building, another condo, but then a part of me also wants to move into like another townhouse again. Yeah. Because I'm just like, but then I just know like if I move into a townhouse, I just feel like I know I'm gonna regret it. Like, I know I want to move into a house, but I know I'm also going to regret
I love townhouses, but I just love the security of, like, living in a condo or an apartment. Like, it's just, you feel more secure.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm, like, in a house, I'm just, like, I travel too much.
I need cameras everywhere, every corner.
No, same. Yeah. That's how I felt in my old house. Like, I always had a camera. But then, and I was always constantly checking the cameras like a fucking maniac. And
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
And so I'm just like, I can't live in a house right now. I feel like unless I have a boyfriend, like if I like had a man
it's definitely like harder.
If I lived with, that would be different. I would definitely be like, okay, we're living in a house. But
when you're like by yourself or you just got guns everywhere trying to protect yourself.
No, for real, literally. And so I don't know. I just feel like townhouses, they're damn near like the same houses, if not a little bit cheaper than like condos nowadays.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, so like that's the only
prices
thing.
In general are just out the roof.
Yeah, Seattle living is crazy, but that's why I'm just like, what do I want to do? So I literally have 15 days to figure it out.
You're gonna get to it quick.
Yeah, I know. I'm touring some places tomorrow. I'm touring one later on today, so gotta pick something quick.
It's all in Seattle.
I like they're just kind of like around my area.
Okay.
Because they're just raising my rent, and I just don't like that. And I just feel like for the price that I'm paying, I want a better view too.
I feel you.
And so I'm just like, for the price I'm paying, like I want a better view, and I feel like I just kind of want to be in a different building. Like I feel like I just need that new I don't know, new like just new energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
new environment, new aura.
And
just
I
like
feel
a
like
reset.
and I feel like my house currently it's dark finishes. I want something with light finishes now.
I feel you.
Like in my condos they do have actually a light finish, and so I've been actually thinking about just maybe staying in my condo, moving to a higher floor, and then just being in a light finish because I'm just like maybe I just need that brightness. I don't know. My house is feeling dark right now.
It's a lot of shit's feeling dark right now.
Right.
On that note,
facts.
Let's talk about falling out with people. Falling out of relationships, situations. How do you deal with it?
Okay, you go first.
Well, since this retrograde, I feel like I've been falling out with a few people. I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard for me to fall out with people. I have to really, really like be done with that person to fall out with them. I feel like depending on the situation, you can get blocked.
Oh, I block left and right.
Easily.
I don't play that.
Like, yeah. I don't know. It's hard falling out with people you genuinely care about, because I actually just saw this meme and it was just like, I just have that type of heart where I want to fix things with the people that I love, but you shouldn't, because it's not that situation or that relationship. That person's not good for you.
Yeah, that is true.
So it's just like learning to let go and let God.
No, facts. But I feel like, falling out of relationships or just falling out of people, I feel like it can be hard, definitely, if you really genuinely care about the person. If you genuinely care about the person. And so I feel like that can kind of be hard. I feel like another thing is, but like I kind of told you yesterday when I seen that meme where it's just like, sometimes like letting go and just saying, what did I say?
Oh, it was like, this doesn't suit me anymore.
Yeah, like it just doesn't suit you anymore. Where it's just like, not falling out of people can always be such a negative thing. It can always be a positive thing, because sometimes it's like you just sometimes have to fall out of like certain relationships, people, situationships, what the fuck ever, in order to just better yourself and for your mental health. Like, literally. And I feel like that is extremely important. So falling out of people, like, I don't know, I feel like I've only fell out of, I don't know, people be falling out of me with me, actually. Not thinking about it. I don't cut people off. I mean, I cut people off, but I don't cut people off. If any people cut me off, I don't know why. I don't know why. But like, I mean, I definitely cut people off, but I feel like when people like fall out of love with me or whatever the case may be, I feel like that's just God telling me that there's just a better, it's for the better. And I feel like things like that, I just don't question it, because it just is what it is. I mean, it sucks, it's hurtful, and obviously I don't want, the only thing I generally care about is I don't like falling out of people on like bad terms.
I'm the same way.
I hate that. I'm just the type of person where I just don't do it. I've had a friend who passed away and we fell out of like on bad terms, and it's like ever since like her passing, like I will just never fall out of like I don't burn bridges with people ever now.
Yeah, because it's just, life is too short. You never know what happens.
Yeah, you never know. And I just feel like even just, you know, recently with the employee situation and stuff, like I ended up apologizing, because I'm just like, I just don't like falling, I don't like having bad blood. I don't like leaving on bad terms. Like, I want to leave on good terms. I don't want that for anybody. And it's just like, I feeling that of just when people fall out of like on bad terms, that should be rubbing me the wrong way.
It really does. And I'm just not the type of person to have like animosity or hate towards someone, because I just feel like both of us, we have too much of good hearts. Like, we care too much. And I don't know, but I truly believe that every person or situation, relationship you go through is an experience in your life. Yeah. And it's just all a lesson.
Yeah. It's either a lesson or it's a blessing.
Or a blessing. Both of them.
But yeah, no. I mean, it really sucks falling out of, like, you know, falling out with people. But I mean, it is what it is.
Do you think that, like, do you believe in, like, people wasting your time?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, relationships, like, this is a waste of time, or, like, you know, that type of mindset?
I feel like yes and no. I feel like, because at the end of the day, like you kind of said, like, it's just like experiences. Right. So it's kind of like, is it really wasting my time, or is it just
teaching you something?
Or just, I mean, I feel like, what is wrong with being friends in a sense sometimes?
Because people don't know their boundaries.
Yeah, that is true. People don't know their fucking boundaries sometimes.
Like, I'm trying to be friends with somebody and they don't know their boundaries. Right. So now they're about to get cut off.
So then that's the wasting time part.
Exactly.
It's like they're not learning. Right. And so it's like so I feel like it depends. Like, playing with my time is different than like kind of like in a sense wasting my time.
I feel that.
But I feel like when it comes to like playing with my time, I don't fucking play that, because it's kind of like, what are we doing? Like, it's like, what are we doing? What is the purpose here? Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Right. Because it's just like, I feel like that's playing with my time. And that is, I guess, in a sense, wasting my time. But I just feel like, if you don't see my purpose in your life, or vice versa, it's kind of like we just can like, love each other from a distance.
Literally. Because it's like, what are your intentions? What are your intentions with me? What is the purpose of this? Like,
what are we doing, boo?
Sometimes I really wish I could get unfiltered in this bitch, but I'm gonna keep it cordial.
Yes. No, but I feel like shit like that, it's, I don't know. And I feel like, I don't know, because I like pointless conversations. I feel like, honestly, I be having pointless conversations sometimes, and I feel like, but sometimes, I don't know, you know me, I just like to have fun.
I saw this meme, it's so funny. It was like, I be flirting all the time, and then as soon as they ask, like, let's link, I be acting dead. Like, it's so funny.
No thanks.
Okay. What does living a happy life look like or mean to you?
I feel like, to me, it's just, I feel like just living life authentically and organically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just doing the things that you love, serving your purpose, serving yourself. I feel like not only that, but serving the people around that you love, and just creating the life that you want for yourself. Like, especially when it comes to me being a mwaba, I feel like my living my happy life is making my son happy.
Yeah.
I feel like he is my main purpose in this life, and so I just feel like if he's happy, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like in order for me to be happy and healthy and raise a happy and healthy child, I have to make sure that my mental health and everything is on point, because if it's not, then how am I gonna raise my son with a fucked up mindset? Or
they feel that energy.
Yeah, kids feel that energy.
Smart.
They definitely know. Nazir, he be knowing. And so it's like, yeah, because I mean, your kid's a part of you, so it's like they can feel like your emotions and things like that. So I feel like for me, living a happy life is just doing the things that I truly love and genuinely like enjoy. I feel like just even little things, like just self-loving, self-care. And just doing things for the people that you love. Like when it comes to family, when it comes to friends, like sometimes people be like, oh, all I got is family, but it's like I feel like it's also important to have friends in your life, because not all family is family, and sometimes your friends
just
are family.
Just because you're blood doesn't mean you're family,
right? And sometimes your friends are family, and so I feel like that's really important, and I feel like that's kind of,
I agree. I feel like, living life authentically and not comparing your life to other people's life. I feel like a lot of people do that, and it just makes you never content.
Yeah, like never satisfied.
Yeah, never satisfied. And I feel like with me too, I'm learning that, like, this time being single and alone, I'm learning a lot about myself and like my healing journey. And I've come to conclusion that I am a relationship girl. I like having a family and just being myself openly and like not caring about anything is just what truly like makes me happy. Yeah. Like I want that family. I want that stable household. Like I do want that. And so having this time to actually be alone, like it's just, I'm finally realizing what I want. And
Really? Like, do you feel like you still want to be single for a while?
I definitely do. Yeah. But I don't know. It's like I do, but I don't.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like you're kind of stuck in between.
Yeah.
Because I feel like me, I'm definitely a relationship type of girl. Like, I love being in a relationship. I love being someone's baby.
We're lover girls.
Yeah, I'm a lover girl.
Like, I hate when I have to act hard or, like,
I have to act
tough. Literally, I have to be a thug out here because y'all are playing with me. Like, no, I hate that I have to act like that, and I don't like when I have to remind somebody, like, I'm not the bitch to play with.
Yeah, no facts.
Like, I don't like being in that attack, like, survival mode. Yeah. So I want that happy, soft girl life.
Yeah, no facts.
Yeah, I just want to like get married and fall off the face of the earth. Delete all social media. Put a
ring on me.
Literally.
No, I'm definitely a relationship type of girl. I've only ever been in long relationships.
Me too.
And even like just being in relationships, I'm the type of person to hang on. Like I will hang on until the very fucking last thread.
Like, but I'm like realizing like it's okay to be a relationship person.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I feel like when I first became single, I was so scared and like didn't think it was okay in a sense to like always having my attention on somebody, but like now I'm finally accepting the fact like it's okay to like not want to be alone.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. but I feel like just learning that balance.
Yes.
Is like what's important, really.
Right, because I still have a sense of independency, don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
But
don't get it fucked up.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I love being in a relationship. I'm like, I love being cuddled up. I love being a fucking wife. Like, I love cooking, cleaning for my man. Like, I love doing those things. Like, so it's like when I have to like be when I have to be outside for the streets, it's like I don't like acting like that.
I don't either. Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong. Like, it's fun for a day. But when I get home at night and I'm alone in the dark listening to Usher, the bitch is sad. Where's my man at?
No facts. I'm trying to be cuddled. Yes, I know.
But like, okay, so on that note, do you think it's possible to rebuild trust? With a person?
Definitely. I feel like when it comes to rebuilding trust, I feel like it really just, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment. You have to really commit to wanting to understand, to rebuild the trust with that person. And that doesn't always have to be like relationship wise, even just like in friendships. Like I was watching this one show, and it was like it was a father and a daughter, and it was just kind of, he was an addict and she was a doctor, and it was kind of like rebuilding that trust together.
About that one show you're obsessed with? What is it called again?
The Resident.
I'm about to start it.
I just finished it last night, finally.
I bet you did.
All 6 seasons. But I just finished it last night, and that was the last episode where they were like rebuilding their trust together, and where he's a drug addict, but the dad's also a doctor, but he was performing under the influence, like perks and shit, popping perks and doing surgeries on kids. Like he's a pediatric doctor or whatever. So he was literally operating under the influence on kids and stuff.
Sheesh,
but
that's crazy.
He just always kind of had like a bad relationship, obviously, with his daughter and stuff. So I feel like rebuilding trust, it just takes a lot of work. It takes the commitment from you and the other person, willing to just really work together and towards whatever you guys want, whatever you working towards building that trust again. I feel like that's really important, and people don't realize that. And I feel like, I don't know, like rebuilding trust is really hard, I feel like, because once you break my trust, I'm just like, it's
so hard. It's just like I think too, in terms of rebuilding trust, I saw this thing where it's like you can communicate with somebody. Communication is very important, but comprehension and retaining that information is also way more important, because I can communicate the same thing over and over and over again. But if you're not actually taking in and listening to what I'm saying, like hearing what I'm telling you and not changing that behavior, the communication is just a waste.
Literally, it really is.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It can be done, but it's definitely a lot of work.
You really have to be willing to take the initiative to really just work towards that together. And I feel like another thing that I seen was just like doing couples therapy or just separate therapies as well.
I was just talking about that.
Yeah, you're telling me. But I was just like, just that. Like, I feel like that is a really good way to just like build trust. It's just like doing couples therapy and also doing separate therapy. And I feel like a lot of people are not fond of it, of like doing, especially couples. And I feel like if you're not taking the initiative to do certain things to rebuild your trust with your partner, it's like, what are we doing?
Exactly.
We're just gonna bicker back and forth about the same fucking issue.
Literally.
And it's like, what are we doing? Because we're bickering back and forth about the same exact issue. If you're not willing to take the initiative to change your ways, what I'm asking you to change in order to work towards together, being together, it's like, we have no business being in a relationship together. We have no business being together, because if you're not going to change your ways, what is the point? We're always going to continue to argue and argue and argue about the same things, and it's just going to turn into a nagging situation. Then it's going to turn like, not us against each other, but growing that resentment towards one another. You're going to grow that resentment towards one another, and it's like, it's just no point. And I feel like that's one thing I'm learning about relationships right now, is just trusting, being honest. And I feel like honesty is really big in relationships, no matter how harsh it could be. And honesty it's just being honest with your partner, like just having that open communication with one another. And
I feel like, because I'd rather you tell me something as much as it's going to hurt me, because if you tell me, I'm going to respect you more than if I find out.
Exactly.
That's what's going to piss me off, because you have me out here looking dumb when you could have told me, and I, you know, keep it real.
Right. It's like looking goofy, and I don't like like looking goofy.
I'm going to respect you more if you tell me.
And it's like, it's also in the sense of somebody having one up on you. I do not like that feeling.
Yeah, I'll really fucking fight you.
Right. Like anybody having one up on me, I'm just like, no, but like I don't like that.
Yeah, that resentment thing is like so true.
Yes, and I think it really is.
With me and my ex, a big part of us like breaking up too, and like just working on ourselves as individuals, is because I told him like I didn't want to feel that resentment towards him. Yeah. Because there was just so much that needed to be rebuilt. Yeah. So.
Well, that's good though, because it's like it's taking that initiative to, like, you know, acknowledging that, and then willing to like.
Have you ever done couples therapy?
No.
Would you do it?
I would do it with somebody that like I knew like this is my forever person. Yeah. I'm not finna do it with somebody who's not.
Right. That's just like a waste.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing? We're just.
But I do think that I do think like individual therapy should be done first before couples therapy, and my therapist was telling me this because. She's like, you can't just come into couples therapy and somebody has never done therapy before, because it's just harder because you're focusing like on individuals rather than focusing on them as a couple. Whereas if you do that individual therapy, you learn about yourself and how you are in a relationship, and then you can kind of work together towards it.
Right. So it's,
I do think a lot of people look down on couples therapy. Like, people just have such a negative view.
Yeah, I feel like it's because like shows and shit, you know?
I know,
it's really just so like true. Shows and stuff,
but it is healthy.
Yeah, I definitely think it's healthy for sure, because I mean, it's just, I feel like when you have somebody telling you about yourself, it's like, oh, okay, especially when it's like an outside person looking in. Yes, in a sense. But I mean, like I said, that's their profession, so it's their job to do things like that. So it's kind of like, I feel like therapy is good. Yeah, no, I don't know. But rebuilding trust is definitely doable if two people are willing to put in the work and commit to actually building a trust with one another. But
do you think that once a cheater, always a cheater?
To a certain extent. But then no. Because I feel like I don't know, it depends. Because I feel like in my not younger days, but like just like in my early 20s, it's like, or in everybody's early 20s, you kind of go through things and you learn things and you experience things. And so I feel like as you get older, you obviously kind of settle down with the person, you know what you want. It's like, even just like with guys, you know, they fuck the bitches, they did this and that, and it's like, you know, they eventually probably will get tired of it. But then again, seriously. You never know. You really never know, because I just feel like, if a man is ready to settle down and truly be with you and understand, like, okay, I love this girl, she is like, you know, like she's my everything, it's like, why would you ever want to, you know, and vice versa as a girl too. It's like, when you love a man, you love a man. And it's like, you don't even, cheating is not going to cross your mind, because you love this man so much that you would never hurt him in that type of way. Yeah. And so I feel like I feel like that comes with maturity and age too sometimes. But I mean, there's people out there that's never cheated in their life, and I love that for them loyal mans, because I'm so going to play.
It's so rare. It's so rare.
Like, where the loyal man at? But no, I just feel like, and I feel like that can also stem from just like the way you grow up too, in a sense. Like, you know, like, I don't know actually, because I always say it's like, you could see that in, like, you know, your parents, like, you know, them being loyal to each other. But then again, it's like me, I come from a broken, and so it's like, I don't ever want to have that broken household. Like, I want a loyal man. I want to be loyal to my man, so I could have a family, so we could be stable, and we can be this fairy tale life, like, it's whatever the case may be, you know?
It's so true. I was talking with somebody the other day, and they asked me, like, could you let a man lead? Because I feel like those who really do know me and how I am, especially in relationships, I'm very independent, and like, I always have to, I don't know, I just kind of learned that I'm like kind of controlling in a sense. And so he asked me, like, could you, like, do you honestly think you could be submissive and let a man lead? And I never considered that, but it was just like, I don't know, it's hard for me because I grew up in a broken home too, and I've never had a man around me that I could trust.
Right.
Like, every man in my life has disappointed me.
Yeah.
So I think because of that, like,
you're just so alpha.
I'm so alpha, and it's just so, like, I don't know, it's hard. I feel like I can never truly 100% put my whole trust into a man because I've never, like, I'm always questioning them, or I'm always like,
I'm the same exact
like,
way.
yeah, I'm like, are you sure? Or I don't know if I could trust you in this aspect. So when he asked me that, I was just like, damn, I don't know if I truly can just let somebody lead.
Yeah, just like, I don't know.
It's just scary.
I feel like I'm both. I feel like I have let a man lead in relationships, and I feel like I'm just very that way. I feel like I am kind of more of a submissive type of like person in relationship, but I am also very alpha. Like, I want my own opinion. I want to feel like I have a say.
Like, you have that balance.
Yes. Like I need to feel like I have a say, because if you're gonna control me, like, it's not gonna work. Like, I will become cold, and I will become, like, I'll put my guard up and I'll become cold. Like, knowing me, like, that's just how I am. It's like, if you don't give me a chance to kind of lead in my own ways as a woman, it's kind of like, I don't know, because
I feel like, there's definitely a difference in, like, leading and then controlling.
Yeah, definitely, for sure, because it's like, I feel like it's not hard for a man to lead, but it's also trusting a man to lead you guys in the right direction.
Period.
It's like, that's the hard part, is like trusting a man to lead you guys in the right direction. But I feel like if I feel like my man is leading us in the right direction, I have no problem being submissive to a man. But I just feel like that's like the main thing that has to be, that trust. It's like, I have to have that trust in you, and I feel like but yeah, again, I'm also very much a person who's alpha too, and I have to have my own say. Like, I have to have my own independency, and I have to have, like, I have to feel that way, because I'm just not a yes man to anybody.
I'm the same
like
way.
I'm not a yes man to nobody. I don't care who the fuck you are. Like, I'm not a yes man to nobody. So I just feel like if you give me that comfortability of, okay, like, this is your role, but I'm gonna lead in this way, okay, but you lead in this way, it's a partnership at the end of the day, and that's in the sense of being 50-50. It's like, you don't gotta be 50-50 financially, but it's also being 50-50 like in certain gender roles and things like that. So I just feel like, I don't know, it just like really depends, but having a man full on lead, I don't know,
it's hard, and it's like,
hard,
I have
especially because we're independent women.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's like, when you're an independent woman, it's hard to let a man lead.
It's so hard, and it's also too, I need to, like you said, fully trust you as a man, but also see what you have going for yourself as a man in order for me to let you lead. Like, what can you do to teach me or educate me or inspire me so that I can trust you to lead? Because if you're not on the same level or doing better than me, then it is hard for me to let you lead, or, like, you know, just in that aspect.
Because it's like, how you gonna lead and I know more than you?
I am playing no follow the leader ass bitch.
Literally, you need to follow my lead and catch
you
up.
Follow me, for real.
Follow me and catch up, and then exceed.
Yes.
But yeah, no, and so I feel like it just depends, but, like, you know, as an independent woman, it does make it hard to fully let a man lead, because you really got to put your trust in a person to, like, let another person lead and just, like, take your relationship away and do the things like you guys need to do. But yeah, you have to definitely show me that, like, okay, you can lead. Like, you have to lead yourself first, and see, like, how you progress in a sense, in order for me to be like, okay, you can now take our relationship to the next level. Because if you're not doing it for yourself, what makes you think you can do it for both of us?
That's what I'm saying.
You have to do it for yourself first, because if you don't do it for yourself, you definitely can't do it for both of us.
That's what I'm saying. For real. But yeah, I think there's just a lot of strong women out there too. We have to, I don't know, there just be a lot on my mind.
I know, there be a lot on my mind.
But okay, what are your love languages?
I'm definitely a gift giver.
I'm the same way.
I'm a gift giver for sure, and I would say, like, I'm learning to be more like words of affirmations to others. Like, I feel like that's one thing I'm kind of learning right now. Like, even just recently, like, I was just kind of like, you're, like, a cool person, you're a dope person, I just want to let you know that. It's like, just giving words of affirmations to people to kind of, like, kind of just, I feel like that's a really good love language, because people don't hear that often. Like, okay, you hear the I love you, you're beautiful, but it's like, but what do you, like, how do you really feel about, what do you really think of me?
Right.
Like, what do you really like about me?
It's like another sense of reassurance.
Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, like, are you paying attention to me though? So it's like that words of affirmation of just like letting a person know like you pay attention. Like, okay, I like this about you. I like that you're clean. It's like, I love that, you know? So it's just like, that is one thing I'm kind of learning. It's like boosting somebody's ego in a sense. And so I feel like that, but I am definitely a person, I'm a gift giver at the end of the day. Like, I love giving gifts. I love like just knowing like, oh, I could do this little thing and make you happy. And it's like just showing you that I pay attention. Like, oh, I know you like this, so here you go.
Right.
But that, and I just feel like another love language, just like words of affirmation of just like reassurance. And then I just feel like I like intimacy, like physical touch. I love being very affectionate. I feel like I'm a person who has to have a lot of affection. Like, if you're not affectionate with me, it's like it won't ever work, because I'm just a person that has to feel affectionate. Like, I have to feel your love.
Right.
If I like don't feel your love, I don't want to be with you, because it's like, if you're gonna be cold to me and you can't cuddle with me or whatever, sleep in the same room with me, like, I don't know, you know, it's like, it's no affection. Like, what are we doing? We're just fucking friends? Like, no. Like, if you're my man or whatever, like, I have to feel the affection like between us. But yeah,
I agree. I'm like definitely a gift giver. I feel like I give the best gifts.
Yes.
I actually don't know if I've ever like partaked, whatever the word is, but in like words of affirmation.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I always tell somebody like, I love you, I appreciate you, I care for you.
But I feel like, see, like, those are like the bare minimum.
Yeah.
It's like, those are things you should already be telling me.
Yeah, no.
You should be telling me I'm your queen.
No, literally. Yeah. But yeah. I will say something, and I don't know if it's necessarily my love language, but a love language that
you like receiving?
I like receiving is cooking for me.
Yeah.
Like, in my last relationship, my ex, that was his love language. And I never realized how much I appreciated that. Well, I guess I did, because growing up, like, my grandpa.
Who cooks more?
My grandpa.
No, but between you and your ex.
He did.
Oh, really?
He was the cook.
Oh, you weren't the cook?
No, and that's literally how I grew up. Like, my grandpa would cook for my grandma and the family all the time.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I can cook, and I would cook. I'm not saying I never cook.
Yeah.
Like, I would cook the, like Hawaiian food or Asian food, like things that he never grew up eating. So I would cook that.
Yeah.
But he would cook most of the time, and that is a love language I love to receive. Yeah. It's like making sure that I'm fed.
Right. Yes. No, that's definitely my love language for sure too. I love to cook. I be in the kitchen. In the kitchen.
You be cooking.
Yeah, I cook. So I feel like that is like definitely my love language for sure. Like, if I cook for you, you know I love you. Because I don't just be cooking for people. I'll fucking say I don't know how to cook.
That's how I am too. Like,
I'll lie and say I don't know how to cook for you.
I agree. I have to really fuck with you to cook for you.
Yeah, that is true.
Because I'm not, I barely cook for my fucking self. So why would I cook for you? The fuck? No,
facts. That is so true. But yeah, no, honestly, I've never had nobody cook for me.
Really?
I mean, not a guy at least. No, I've always done the cooking because I'm just the cook. And so I've never really had nobody like cook for me ever, actually.
Yeah, he would always like cook for me and make sure I was fed. And now that I'm single and I've been single for months, I'm like, oh, I miss that.
Yeah, no, that's true though. That I feel like maybe one day I'll experience it.
Yeah, and then maybe you'll love it.
Yeah, no, I love cooking for people too. That's definitely one of my love languages. I feel like just receiving. I just want want love, like,
right, just genuine.
I just want genuine, authentic, organic love. Like, I just want to be loved. Like, I just want to be held. Like,
treat me like a baby.
Right, literally. I'm like, hold me like a baby, please. I love being held like we're married. You know, when you hold a person like you just got married. I love being held like that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, you know, like when you just got married and you hold them like this, like.
Oh, like in both your arms.
Yeah. That's like my favorite way to be held.
You're so tiny that it's probably so easy for guys to do that for you. Sometimes I be like asking guys, like, can you pick me up? Are you sure you're strong enough for me? Because I be feeling like I'm so big. Like, I'm about to smash you. But I saw this thing on Twitter, and it was like, what happened to the guys that be picking girls up during sex? Like, God, what happened to that?
They can't.
Right. Shit.
That is funny.
Y'all men are not strong no more.
Need to hit that gym, baby.
Yes.
Another thing, I think this will probably be our last topic really quick, is just how to deal with like certain challenges and struggles.
Yeah, how to overcome them.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that's tough.
And like even just like, are you like confrontational? That's another thing.
So I feel like when it comes to drama, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I am, but I'm not.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation. Sometimes I feel like it's not worth my energy.
Right.
And then sometimes I'm just like, if I don't confront you, it's going to eat me alive.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Like, I'm going to not let it go.
Yeah, no, that's true.
If it comes like a bitch talking shit about me, I don't care about that type of shit.
Yeah.
But if you're my man and I hear some shit, I'm confronting you. If it's something small in my relationship, I'm confronting you.
Yeah.
So I guess relationship-wise, I'm very confrontational.
Mm-hmm.
Drama-wise, not really.
What about like friendships?
Friendships, yes. If we're really good friends and like I feel a certain type of way, I feel like I am, because I'll vocalize what's wrong. But also I do feel like, I don't know, if I feel like you're going through something, I'll wait to confront you.
Right. Of course. Just because kind of seeing like the
it's like reading the room.
Yeah, reading the room. Yeah. Right. But I feel like I feel like when it comes to certain drama about people I don't give a fuck about, if it's something little, like you call me a bitch or something, I don't care. I know I'm a bitch. Like,
right. I don't care what you think about me.
Yeah. I don't care about. I'm very much a person that don't care like what people think of me. So
I'm the same way. Don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. So it's like I'm not confrontational in that aspect. But if I care about something enough, I am very confrontational. Yes. Like I am definitely a person that's gonna confront every little thing I see. Mm-hmm. I'm like screenshot everything. Like make sure I get I'll put 369 together, okay? Like
369.
Don't blame me. 369. I'll put that shit together real quick.
No, literally.
But I feel like I'm definitely confrontational in that sense. And I feel like when it comes to friendships, because it's like if I feel away, I feel away. I don't like feeling like
that weird energy.
Yeah, like, oh, is something wrong between us, and then or it's like knowing like maybe some person has something wrong on their end and me not knowing, and so it's like, just even recently with my friendship ending, it's like that. It's like, oh, I didn't even know something was wrong on our end. It's like
it's just so blindsided.
Yeah, so I feel like definitely, and I like my friends to be confrontational towards me too. If something is wrong, let's fix the issue and let's just get past it. Like there's no point in just having like secret animosity towards one another.
Yeah, I can't stand that friendship. So yeah, I guess in like terms of relationships and people I really care about, then I am confrontational. Yeah, just because it's like, let's fix this.
Yeah, let's fix this.
Let's talk about it.
We're too old to like, like I said, lose friendships, lose people in our lives. Like there's just no point in just having one friend for life. Like
I just feel
not that there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like having people in your corner is truly important. People don't realize that. It's like you have to have people in your corner because you'll end up feeling lonely. You'll end up feeling like you don't have nobody. There's a billion fucking people in this world. To only have one person in your life is crazy. Like
crazy.
No, for real. It's like you just, and I don't know. It just really depends. But yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, what about challenges and struggles?
What types of challenges and struggles?
Like, how do you overcome them? Just any, I guess. Any obstacles? Like, what? Okay, so, like, me, I have a tattoo. One of my first tattoos, actually, my first real tattoo, like, in an actual tattoo shop. I have one under my boob that says, "Trust your struggle." And that has always been like my saying for myself, of just even in the moment of me struggling, just trusting that struggle of what I'm going through is like, this too shall pass in a sense. And I feel like when it comes to like me struggling, I just try to look at things like challenges and struggles as just a lesson. Like I feel like I don't look at things as a struggle. I don't look at things as a challenge. I feel like anything is like possible. Anything is possible to overcome, in a sense. Like, there's nothing that's impossible to me.
I feel that. I feel like just having that positive mindset of, like, you're going to get through this. And I also am a true believer that, like, God puts you through things that you need to go through. Like,
to experience.
Yes, to experience. If it's a challenge or a struggle, like, you need to go through this to learn from it and do better.
Yeah, exactly. Do better for sure. And so I feel like that is something I've always been, like, a firm believer in, just trusting my struggle, trusting like this is gonna pass, learn from this, take this as a lesson, or just understand what's going on and then tackling it. And I feel like, even if you make some mistakes along the way, it's like you're gonna go through mistakes. Nothing's perfect. So it's like you're gonna go through certain things, and it's like you're gonna make mistakes along the way, especially when it's like new ventures or whatever the case may fucking be. It's like you're gonna go through things, and it's just accepting too. It's like accepting the struggle, accepting the challenge, and just knowing to, like, get through it.
Yeah, get through it and not letting it eat you alive. Yeah,
like dwelling on a situation. I used to be very much a person that used to dwell a lot on things, and it used to weigh very heavy on me. And now I'm just like, there's just no point in that. There's really no point in, like, dwelling over situations and just letting, like, my anxiety take over or whatever the case may be. It's like I've just learned to just really just take things slow, take things as it is, like,
trust the process.
Yeah, trust the process. And yeah, like, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's like you're gonna get through this. It's like next week you're gonna forget all about it.
Yes, and challenges and struggles build character. Like, personally, I couldn't be with somebody who never has gone through life struggles. Like, if you just got shit handed to you your entire life, I can't be with somebody like that. We don't have the same mindset. We could never understand each other.
Yeah, it's like you got everything handed to you. You don't even know. I need you to get out the mud, baby.
That's why I be saying I like it when they get it out the mud. We understand each other.
Yeah, no facts. Like,
but yeah,
you're a silver spoon baby. Like, I
can't do it.
I know it's so funny because Nazir isn't gonna be a silver spoon baby, but
that's, like, different.
Yeah, that's different. But, like, Nazir is still, he actually right now he's starting chores.
Good.
Nazir is starting chores right now. He's been wanting Roblox cards, the Roblox cards, because we always pass them at, like, Whole Foods and stuff, and he thinks they're just money cards, and which they are money cards, so we could buy him new outfits and shit on his Roblox characters. Aww. But I told him, okay, so we just started doing chores, and so he's earning money now. He just earned $25 last week.
Good. I like that. Build character.
So he, putting his toys up, kind of making his bed. I mean, he got some practice.
Yes.
Next week, we're learning how to wipe your own ass.
Wipe your booty.
I'm tired of wiping your ass.
You grown men need to wipe your ass, too. It's everybody.
I was like, literally, I'm like, when do kids start wiping their own ass? Like, he's 5 now. I'm like, do 5-year-old kids wipe their own ass yet? But no, I told Nazir, I told Nazir yesterday, wipe your ass with the wipes and get your ass in the shower.
And you men need to be using toilet wipes.
And then
toilet paper ain't enough. All right.
No facts. No. And it's so funny because when Nazir did that yesterday, I seen him washing his ass, and he was taking, like, the little bucket water, and he was going like this. I'm like, you're not washing your ass. You're washing the wrong thing here.
I'm dead.
And he's like, so what do you want me to do? And I'm like, take the fucking scrub and wash your ass and put your hand in between your butt cheeks and wash it how I do it for you. And so he's like, okay, mommy. But yeah, no, so Nazir is starting chores. He's cleaning up his own fucking bathroom, hanging up his towel, doing, like, the little things that he could do. Good. I'm not talking about washing dishes, doing laundry, but
Good.
Soon.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
yes,
wash your ass.
Wash your ass for sure. So yeah, this was a good little episode. Just little life updates.
Thanks for tuning in. Like always, we love you, and
like, subscribe, comment,
we have a guest
share.
next week. Yeah, we're supposed to.
No, the week after next.
Okay,
week. Unless you have your guest coming. Is your guest coming next week?
I gotta figure that out.
Okay. Okay. My guest is coming the week after next week.
Okay, we'll see. Anyways, have a great day. Yes. Thank you. We love you. Mwah.